Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for October 15th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we got this 2 here. Doesn't really do anything. 1, 3, and 5. So 3 has a buddy. It's a 3 in one of these. 3 in one of these 3. Let's see. So I'm looking at like 3, 6, 7. So 3 and 7 need to go in this column. The 3, well, I guess it's just these 3s looking in. That's all we get there. 6 and 7, not really interesting. Okay, I need a 5 in this row. I was looking at 3, 5, but we already have a 3. But the 5 isn't here, and it's also not here. So the 5 ends up in one of these 2 cells. It's just another way of seeing the crossing on this 3, 7. There's a 5 in one of these 2, which points in, along with this 5 putting a 5 in one of these 2. Let's see. Anything else like that? Not that I'm seeing. I'm just going to move on to the next band. So we've got 2, 4, and 6. Excuse me. Whoa. Sorry about that. All the 4s are done. We do have 2 2s. It's a 2 in one of these 2. We also have a 5. I'm not seeing much with this. We have 8 and 9 that need to go here. Not helpful. Ooh, oh boy. It's gonna be a sneezy recording here. 6? No. I don't see anything else to do. Except continue to sneeze. Jeez. All right. Well, in this band here, we got 1 and 6, 1 and 6. They look into this box. That's not 1 or 6 for many reasons. Oh no. So there's only. I'm going to pause, get rid of these sneezes, and I'll be back. Okay, let's resume this. So we have 1, 6, and 1, 6 looking into this box, leaving only 2 cells left in this box that can be 1 or 6. So this is called a hidden pair. Now, what a hidden pair does is it removes the ability. After all that, I'm still sneezing. Okay. It removes the ability for these 2 cells to be anything but 1 or 6. So, for example, it removes 3 from this cell. So we can look and see this 3 looks in, this 3 looks in. And now this can't be a 3. Imagine this was a 3. If it was, I'd have to squeeze both 1 and 6. Gosh, I even paused and took care of things. All right. If this was a 3, we'd have to squeeze both 1 and 6 into the one cell, because otherwise we're omitting. We're going to end up omitting a 1 or 6 from this box, which we're not allowed to do. So it's not a 3, right? So this 3 looks in, this 3 looks in. This isn't a 3. But it's a 3 in one of these 2 cells. That's going to point in here. With this 3 putting a 3 in one of these 3. The important thing is these are now not 3. Jeez, it's just going to be the whole time. So what else was removed from these? The 4 was removed from this cell, but we can't do anything with that. 7 and 8 were removed from both. So basically these are 3, 4, 7, 8. These aren't 3, so these are 4, 7, 8. This one's not 4, so this is 3, 7, 8. Okay. What else is happening here? We do have a 2 looking through here. That doesn't really help. So I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about the row. So like 4 was removed from here. Not really helpful. Okay, I think that's all we get out of this. 1, 6. Is there anything else to notice here? 3, 1, and 6. 1, 6. There's not much else to see here. So I think I'm going to move on. So we'll do the stacks now. So we have this 1, 3, and 5. So we do have these 2 5s. This 5 also looks in, placing this 5. Now follow up on that. These 5s look in here, putting a 5 on one of these 2. The 1 and 3, not really helpful. We have 2, 5, and 9. So the 2s do look up, putting a 2 on one of these 2. We already did the 5s. 9 doesn't seem to do anything. 1, 3, 7, 8, 9. 8 and 9 don't go in these two cells because of this 8, 9. That does put them up here somewhere, but it means these two cells are quite limited. They're down to at most 3 digits each. So we need a 1, which can only be here, can't be there. We have the 2. We need a 3, which can only go here because we have this 3. We have the 4, 5, 6, and we need a 7. So they are down to bi values. Okay. I think that's all I'm getting out of this stack. Yeah. All right, next stack. So we've got 1, 3, and 6. So the 3s do buddy up. We got that marked already. The 6s buddy up, and that's not marked yet. Puts a 6 in one of these two. The 1 looks in here, this one looks in here, puts a 1 in one of these two. We have this 4 and 5. Can't really do anything with those as far as I can tell. Yeah. I don't see anything else. These two cells are limited because they're not the 1, 5, so let's just mark out what they are. We need a 2, which can only go there. This sees a 2 here. We have the 3. We need a 4. We need a 5, which can't go in either of these. Yeah, the 5 is down here. Sorry, I knew that. 6, 7, 8, and then we need a 9. Okay. 2, 4, 9, and 4, 9. Okay, I think after that, let's just move on. Final band here. We do have 2 2s looking down. This is a 2 in one of these two. 4, 8, 9. All right. There's not much to see here. Okay. So clearly I missed something because I only got this 5 in terms of digits. This 1, 6 hidden pair is really one of the only other interesting things I found. We did find something with 3s. Yeah, these aren't 3. Did I miss geometry somewhere? I was looking for it as we went, but it doesn't mean I saw it. I don't think I've marked anything that would be a pair or triple. I haven't marked much at all, to be honest. So I'm going to be on the hunt for limited cells that I can mark up. These aren't 6. That doesn't seem super useful. I guess this one's not 1 or 6. Yeah, so this is worth marking. The reason I know is because there's 4 givens in the box, and then the 1 and 6 are new as well. And so this is down to 3 digits. So they can't be 1, 2. Could be 3, 5, and 7. That's it. So looking for stuff like that. Hoping to find a pair or triple randomly. Because I don't know what else to look for here. I'm going to go box by box. That's often helpful. So 1, 3, and 5 in here. So the 6 and the 9 are looking in here. The 6 is in these 3. So I'm wondering, let's look at this entire column. Maybe that's helpful. So we need a 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, that's enough. So these aren't 3. So these are 2, 4, 7, 8. But this one's not 8. So this is 2, 4, 7 only. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. This one's not 2. This is 3, 4, 7, 8. Darn. Yeah, this column wasn't as nice as I hoped. Huh. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything to do there. Let's look at this band here. We got 5s here, 5s here. So these aren't 5. Maybe this column is interesting. We need a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, we have all the evens. We need the odd digits. So this one's not 3 or 5. So this is 1, 7, 9. This one's not 5. Oh, 5 in this column is in only one place. Because these 5s up here, right, our corner marks are telling us that we removed 5 from these two cells. This 5 sees here, this 5 sees here. So actually we can place the 5. Now these 5s do look in here. This 5 looks down, placing this 5, which places the 5 and the 1 in here. That is an important spot for sure. This is 2, 4, or 9. The 2 is in one of these two cells. It's just in the box if you see. That's just true. So this can't be a 2 then, because he's pointing down. So that places the 2 there. which then places the 2 in this box right here, because this 2 looks down, these 2's point down, this 2 looks in. And so then that places this 2. Can I continue with 2's? I should. There's just this rectangle left. Okay. This column is now down to 3 digits. We need a 1, which can only go here because of that 1 there. And then we're left with a 8, 9. And this 9 tells us the order. That's 8, that's 9. All right. 4 and 7 go here. They're not resolved. But that makes a 4, 7, 8 triple here. So what digit's missing? The 9. The 9 goes right there. Okay, we would have seen that from that too. If we looked. 3, 4, 7 here. And then here we need the 4, 7, 8. This cannot be the 4 or the 8. So this is a naked 7. This is the only place for 8 in the box. That actually makes this a 3. And the last digit we need here is a 4. Removes 4 from those 2. This is now our 4 and our 7. Nice. Okay, this band. I think that we're just collapsing at this point. This is a 9. We get a 2, 4 pair here. Okay, so this is a pair. This is a triple. That's probably good to look at. So we need the 3 and the 7 here. That's not resolved. And then this triple. We know the 6 is here. What else do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8, 9. Okay, and this can't be 8, 9. So that's our 6. Leaving an 8, 9 pair. Okay. Let's take a step back. What's our low-hanging fruit at this point? We do have 2 1s here. It's a 1 and 1 of these 2. I'm looking at the digits we got. We have the 5s marked. 1, 5, 9. We do have these 2 9s looking up. This 9 doesn't really affect that, but it does mean 9's one of these 2. We got the 2, 9, 7, and 5. 7? Not really much to do with 7, actually. Maybe this box is helpful. Maybe. What do we need? We need the 1, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is 1, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't think this is helpful. What is helpful? Maybe this row, because we've already got 5s marked there. So we need the 4, 5, 6, 8. So these aren't the 5s. So these are 4, 6, 8. That's not a 4. 4, 5, 6, 8. This one's not 8. This is 4, 5, 6. Wow, okay. Not that. I thought we were just going to finish. Okay, 1, 3, 7 here. Can be any of them. How about the rest of this row? We need 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 3 or 5, so this is only 7, 8, 9. This can't be 8, 9, so this is 3, 5, 7. Okay, so this is a 3. Yeah, so 8, 9 can't go here or here, because there's just an 8, 9 in the box. And 8, 9 can't go here, so 8, 9 end up over here. This is a hidden pair, or if you prefer the 3, 5, 7 triple. Naked triple. So now this is 8, 9. Is that helpful? Yeah, we have a... we don't. We don't have a... But what does this column need? We need 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 7 is limited to these 2. Can't do anything with that. All right. What am I missing then? The rest of this column. I was looking at it earlier and I got distracted when I got the 5. So we need 1, 3, 9 here. This can't be the 9. So this is 1, 3. This can't be 1. So this is 3, 9. 1, 3, 1, 9, 3, 9. This was 4, 5, 6, 8. Huh. Okay, maybe I failed to scan. Okay, so we have these 2 4s. Failed to scan something I marked. So I got so many digits all at once. These 2 3s look in. That's important. That places this 3. That's not a 3. 2, 7, 8 here. Okay. 1, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what digit's missing here? The 6. Yeah. 6 in this row. This 6 says not here. This 6, yeah, these 2 6s look in. This 6 looks up. So that places the 6 here. I noticed we had a quintuple. No, that just meant that we had a hidden 6. I just had to figure out what digit wasn't accounted for. Really terrible way of finding that. We have these two sixes up here. The 6 looks in here. There's a 6 in one of these two. I'm noticing this cell's avoiding a ton of our quarter marks. So what can it actually be? It's not 1, 2. It's not 1, 2, 3. It could be a 4. It's not 5, 6. It could be 7. It's not 8, 9. Okay. So it's down to 4, 7. That makes a 2, 4, 7 triple here. Naked triple. So the remaining digits are the 1, 6, 9. So these end up being 1, 6, 9. That's not a 1. That's not a 9. Okay. Nothing immediate from that, as far as I can tell. These aren't 4, 7. So this cell's not 4, 7. These cells aren't 4, 7. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. 6, 8, 6, 9. This is a 6, 8, 9 triple. So one thing I want to point out from the 6, 8, 9 triple is the 6 as part of the triple. The reason it's a triple is we're going to end up placing 6, 8, and 9 in some order in these 3 cells. The 6 can't end up here. So the 6 is going to end up in one of these two. That's going to claim removing 6 from here and here. But it also removes 6 from this cell because 6 is up here. So that's our 1, that's our 6. And then this is whatever other digit's missing. Looks like the 7. Okay, and that's our 1. That gives us the 7. It also gives us the 3 and 7 here, the 1 here. That places the 1 in this box, which then places the 6 and the 5 based on our corner marks. That places this 5 and 3. We get our 9 and 3 here. This is 6, 8, 4. This is 9. We get our 8 and 9 here. That's not an 8. Okay. So this is a 9. This is an 8. 7 and 8. We get our 4 and 3. We get our 7, 2, 4, 2, 7. We need 4 and 8, and we're done. All right, I think this was a more difficult one. What makes some puzzles difficult is generally just being gated behind, like having a bottleneck where you can't make progress until you notice a specific thing. So if you happen to have seen that thing, the puzzle can flow, but you can easily get bottlenecked there and be like, I found everything on the grid and I cannot find how to progress. If you hit that point, that's what makes it feel hard. If there's 15 different things you can still find on the grid, then it doesn't feel hard because it's easy to find one of those 15 things. But if there's only one thing left to find, then that can make it very difficult. And I think this puzzle had 2 or 3 of those bottlenecks. That's how it felt, at least. So that does make this puzzle harder. And I think the very first bottleneck was finding the 5 in this column, which was predicated on finding this 5 first, which is not very hard to find because it's just right there from the start. But so I don't think this 5 is hard to find, but noticing that this 5 and then also the claiming 5s here, you had to notice both of those things. Then that was not easy to see either because we had the 5s here and the 5 here. So you have to have these claiming 5s, you have to have this 5, and then you have to notice that that causes this to be the only place for 5 in this column. That gives you a ton of progress. But then I think there were some random like triples that appeared near the end that could have also been difficult to spot, like this 6, 8, 9, and there was a triple in this row. Maybe it was the 2, 4, 7. I think I'm remembering that right. So yeah, pretty interesting puzzle today. It's some bottlenecks that make it harder. Let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.